Yo, back again.
It's been a minute.
It's your boy, DJB,
Hi.
and Alexa.
Yeah.
Or Dan, no, Alexa. I'm sorry. I forget who I go by these days.
Do you not know who you are?
No.
Ay,
No, I'm many faces and many hats.
We just watched a movie and it's new, so we decided, hey, let's do a review of it.
We watched The Conjuring.
Conjuring.
The Devil Made Me Do It.
Whew. And if anyone knows us, we like watching Nuke's top fives on YouTube and just kind of have a little bit of a fascination with paranormal, spiritual.
I took a seminar once on exorcism, so you know I'm quite the authority.
Ow! Sorry, but yeah. I mean, we've watched most of the other Conjuring ones. I haven't watched the Annabelle one.
Yeah, or The Nun. I want to see The Nun. We should watch The Nun.
Yeah, but it's interesting how they do it. How the devil made them do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to
say
some words about things?
I like these movies. I like The Conjuring, and if you ask me, The Conjuring series is probably the best like scary series IMO, because one, like, it's based on real stories first of all, and I mean a lot of scary movies like the Amityville Horror, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like they're based on real stories, but I think what's interesting is it's kind of like it's like their answer to it's like this supernatural answer to like a superhero film, you know, where it's like you have these specialists that are well known, or they do what they do, and they've got the wife has like powers, she's like a clairvoyant, and the guy is just a very knowledgeable, very almost I guess in this film, like he has like some detective know-how and stuff like that.
You know who really had the detective know-how is their Asian intern.
Yes.
He needs more credit. And I was telling Daniel that like it's crazy because they are crime solving. Like this is the 80s. Like imagine how much work they could have done, like if they just had Google, like, or if they just had text messaging. And like there's a scene, I mean, it's not going to be a spoiler, but there's a scene where basically they get connected with the police. No, well, that doesn't matter. That they took a picture of something and they printed out like 50 copies of it and said, "Send this to police if they know anything." And that's their version of sending out an email. You know, they're like that's what they have to do.
Yeah.
They have to drive all this way to someone. Like you have to call, and there's no beeper, there's no text message. Like everything is. I mean, they stress the like importance of timing, and like if something like if they were off by 1 second, then something else would have happened much worse. But yeah, and they also play up the theme of like love. You know, it centers around Ed and Lorraine, the couple. But there's also another,
the exorcism power couple.
There's another there's also like a younger couple in the story, and they also parallel to like when Ed and Lorraine first met and stuff. Like this isn't spoiler stuff. Like this is just like things, like these are just observations about the movie. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate the way it's done. Like they definitely, like, because it gets religious and spiritual. Sure. And we consider ourselves to be religious, spiritual people that have have, I went to Catholic school. Daniel says he took a class. Well, but it's, like it's not the same as them, but it's just like we also know that there are some inaccurate or like harmful portrayals of spirituality, Christianity, Catholicism, religion.
And inaccurate. I would say also like very uh disrespectful.
Yeah,
Like
but
an example would be like The Last Exorcist. I thought that was a little disrespectful towards Christianity, and and I think that yes,
but
there are critiques to be had towards Christianity and religion, but I think that in a film where the scare factor is based on like whether like tricking the audience, the viewer, to believe that demons could possibly exist,
but
like
also
it works against your film if you're like, oh no. So
like this, I mean, there in some ways this movie kind of there were some ways did a little bit of a not so great job either.
okay,
But overall, it's
like what?
like there are some characters that still just play up the like, you could have been doing a better job at your job.
Oh, sure.
But like and I think also like I'm basically just contradicting myself, but it's also like this is like uh a corner of Christianity. Like not everything is exorcisms and
True.
demons.
True.
I mean, that's a part of it, like
Sort
I
of.
believe that there's a spiritual realm and there's negative things, there's the good, there's the evil. And these movies are just like emphasizing that corner when like spirituality, Christianity, like there's so much more to it, like there's these movies and the negative and the evil, but there's also the good and like the love. And I mean, in the end, love is love. So love. But
Okay.
anyways,
All right. Yeah, that's a good observation. I appreciate that. I liked the scene where she had to pick the knife out and she's helping the detectives like solve the murder of the girl that like jumped into the
is that a
dam or whatever.
spoiler? You spoil that's pretty spoilery.
Oh, I forgot that. Okay, well, no, that scene may have happened, may not have happened,
Well, it's
but I just want to say I would like to see more of that in these films, like them using their superpowers that like normal people don't have. Um,
it's tricky because I mean, in a court of law, like how much of that would have been able to stick.
well, but that stuff is not so like that wasn't really the intention in this situation. Like she was able to use her powers to help the detectives. I'm not gonna say
And
how.
it's just, I mean, and then I guess, I mean, you could also say it's not, it's, I mean, it's not, I wouldn't want to say powers.
Okay,
But it's
yeah,
just it's the fact that like there are like the ability to have a heightened sense for things beyond what we can see.
uh huh.
And I mean, and the most I think the most basic like common thing of that is just it's some kind of empathy, like some kind of it's a heightened like, you sometimes you walk into a room and you just get a vibe, or like you meet a person, you just get a vibe, but it's like that, like much in a much more intense way. Anyways,
Okay, yeah.
okay.
I would have liked to see a little bit more of like that the cop character. I think he was like funniest other character, or not to the funniest, but just like the most like other interesting character. I said that the one thing that I would have wanted is more a character of the Asian assistant. Instead, he's just Asian assistant. Like he doesn't have like much to do in this film. I don't know anything about him. I don't even know the character's name.
Mhm.
Like and I think that if they're trying to build like a Conjurverse, um, since
Yeah,
they have.
I don't know, but
Like,
it's also
just
like I
flesh
wouldn't.
out these other characters. It would be so cool if they made this Asian guy a character, and they
But
made a spin-off with
but
him
it's like, what
doing
if I
Asian
mean,
exorcisms.
but oh my god, you stop talking now. But like, but also, what if I mean, like, what really happened to Asian intern? Like, did
Like
maybe
the real
he?
guy?
Yeah, like
Sure,
maybe
yeah.
things didn't.
Let's look.
Maybe
I
he
want
just
to wiki that
became.
shit up right
Maybe
now.
he just became an accountant.
Okay. Well,
We're not gonna post this on Facebook because you said the S word. That's okay.
anybody who would watch the. Oh.
That's okay.
All right.
That's okay. I mean, we're reviewing a demon movie, so
it's been a minute.
we're reviewing a demon movie. Like, I mean, the people on Facebook, I don't know, they pray for us. They pray that we'll be redeemed.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's all right. I don't know. You're fine.
I'm sorry. Yes.
I just keep looking at myself and my angles, and I'm like, this makes my face look fat.
Ooh, I have a selfie stick. I have a selfie stick.
You have a whole setup of film equipment, but
a selfie stick
we
is
still
easier.
just decide to, like, for some freaking reason, like, record this like this way. So I don't know. This is where we're at.
Okay.
Here we are.
Okay, but
it's on HBO Max. It says streaming through July 4th if you want to watch it.
Yeah, I thought that. I mean, there's other things that I felt about the film, but I thought that, like, one, I won't give a spoiler away.
Too late.
But one, like, so you have the clairvoyant Elaine Warren, and then you have, like, her
Lorraine.
evil opposite in this film, and that's to me that's interesting. Anyway.
And
okay.
it just, I mean, and also it's just, again, like, we watch a lot of scary movies, so it's like it's I don't think it's a spoiler, but they do the thing of, like, we know that we know what the conflict is and nobody else knows. So we're watching, like, come on, like, figure it out. Like, there's something that you guys have to take care of, and, like, we know, they don't know, and it's just, and they do a good job of, like, the art of the jump scare evolves, because because modern people today have a different sense of what's scary.
Sure.
And it does a good. It's fun. I'm watching it like this because I don't want to see it. I'm also kind of going like that so I could read the caption. Like, it's fun.
Sure.
I mean, it's a thrill. Chills and thrills.
Sure, but I will say though that if you're the type of person that wants to watch scary movies and wants to be, like, scared, like, can't sleep that night, this is probably not that type of film for you. I feel like we're going to be able to sleep just fine tonight.
I mean, we're gonna watch some YouTube videos to cleanse our mental palate.
Yeah, but I think the main overall point of these films, though, isn't just to be scary, and that's what I appreciate about these films. There's, like, an actual story and, like, an actual there's, like, characters that you are invested in and want to see in future films and stuff with them. So yeah, that's what I would say.
That.
So anyway, how many totems?
Okay.
How many totems out of 10?
8.
Oh, an 8. Okay. I will also give it an 8.
You'll also give it an 8.
Yes. With the average score of 8.
Mm-hmm. Let it be known.
0.0.
Yeah, it's good. It's cool.
What film are we watching next?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know what films are coming out. Black Widow should be coming out soon.
Mm.
So, did we do a review of, like, WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Nope.
I thought we did Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Look, her picture, there's a cross on her face.
Yes.
That's cool. Yep. The album art. Yep. You can't see it. There it is.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us and listening to us, and Hopefully you don't get too dizzy and that this quality is not too bad.
DJB_remix on Twitch TV.
How much wine did you drink?
No, I did not drink that much wine.
I know.
I only had a glass or two.
I know.
But Twitch, I cannot talk these days because I talk so much. I'm always on Twitch. Not really.
DJB_remix on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Mondays, stream.
And TikTok?
No. Sundays, sometimes. Thursday, I don't know. Valorant, music.
Mixed Talk, The Hype, Bastos.
Yeah.
And you'll also see Rosaline Beatrice on my streams when she feels like it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. See you.
See you.